So what if I told you a parking lot, actually this parking lot, was a key component of the success of Walt Disney World? Let's find out why. At most theme parks, the parking lot's right outside the main gate. You park, get out, and walk, or maybe take a tram to enter through the front. But the process at Magic Kingdom is different, and for a good, if sadly antiquated reason. When the Disney Company looked to develop what would become Walt Disney World, there was an emphasis on not letting the real world intrude in the park. At Disneyland in California, all kinds of hotels, motels, and campgrounds sprung up literally right next door to Disneyland. Many could be seen from the monorail. So in Florida, the company secured nearly 43 square miles, or 27,000 acres, to ensure that they could control the entire guest experience. Plus, much of that land was needed for Walt's vision of Epcot, which we'll get to in another video. Today, there are 19 Disney-owned hotels and 12 independent hotels within the boundaries of the Walt Disney World property. Combined, they have roughly 36,000 rooms for visitors. Things were much different when Walt Disney World opened in October of 1971. Then there were just two hotels.
Come, stay in this spectacular hotel. It's one of two that United States Steel helped plan and build here.
Even a hotel is an adventure. At the Polynesian village, there is a leisurely atmosphere of the South Seas and trade winds.
These accommodations held a small fraction of the 10 million visitors to Walt Disney World in the first year. This meant that almost all of the visitors were arriving in cars. And so for Magic Kingdom, the parking lot was set across the Seven Seas Lagoon, a man-made body of water, intentionally serving as a buffer between the park and the parking lot. Once parked, guests go to the adjacent Transportation and Ticket Center, or TTC. From here, there were two ways to get to the Magic Kingdom: monorail or ferry. Both of these transportation options were novel and lent to the idea of leaving the outside world behind. And with ticket in the name, the TTC also served as the point for many to purchase their tickets, since most tickets weren't bought in advance at that time. In 1982, with the opening of the futuristic Epcot Center, the monorail line was extended several miles to take guests from the TTC to this second park. However, Epcot Center also had its own parking lot, and this was the start of the decline of the TTC as the center of WDW transportation. Today, guests can arrive at the front gate of the Magic Kingdom by bus from almost all of the resorts on property, and over at Epcot, guests staying at the Beach Club or Boardwalk can walk into the back of that park. In essence, the perimeter or wall of the Disney bubble has moved from the TTC to the security gate at most hotels. Giving your name to a guard is a very different experience than a monorail ride to a magical land. So while many still enjoy the novel means of travel to the park from the TTC, younger guests may wonder why they have to go through so many steps just to start their day at the park. The TTC has served as a unique gateway, or portal, if you will, for over 50 years, and hopefully will remain a part of the magic of Walt Disney World.